things, guys. You are.
Well, the other thing, like, I have to say, it's like, yeah, maybe we may have lost our second best or whatever, but at least we gained somebody that's like will show up and like you know.
Oh, Firebreak leave.
No, that's good. That's good for next season, Jesse. But you don't realize we losing someone that has the ability to drop 30 kills in a game is giant.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, if this was a serious tournament, sure, but like,
because I hate to break it to you, I rated myself as the best player in the tournament, and that's far from the truth. That's far from the truth.
I mean, my biggest issue with this was that the people don't actually care if it's fair. They only care about their team. Cause this.
Yeah, how did I watch this game?
You can watch it on Discord. I'm Discord streaming if you want to watch it.
Yesterday the team was upset today. They didn't really complain about Mandy, but then today they're like, oh wait, there's an upgrade on against us. Now I can't.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to talk about this on stream. Okay, I already talked about this with them and everything, so you guys can. Yeah, don't worry about it.
This goes here.
Alright, so we got a bunch of red dots.
Goes there.
Yeah, when are they gonna fucking fix the portrait thing?
Imagine
Also, if you notice Jet's picture, she has a weird black splotch in the bottom right of her portrait. If you look at both pictures, red and green,
I don't see it.
Here, let me screenshot.
Oh, Sofa sees one. Oh, I have no idea what's going on right now, and I shouldn't even be spectating him because I have no idea what's going on. One's in teleporter.
All I'm gonna say is, before the game I interviewed Sultan, and he said he took an entire capsule full of G Fuel, so watch out.
Oh no.
Alright, Nick, I posted in general.
That's clearly got to be against our doping restrictions. Oh, they don't see him behind them though. Fire Knight. Oh, and he tries to burst him and dies. That's why you tap the head, boys.
I respect that. He tried to go for the quad shot.
Nick, did you see that?
Wait, Brian, I don't know if you noticed in the Bubble Tea League game, the map that we played on this, I got a collateral with the classic.
I didn't watch. I was doing something during your series.
I think the classic's insane.
Oh damn, they're boosting.
Classics is nuts.
And I had to miss it because I was in the game.
Smoke's down.
Brian, did you do well?
We won trivia.
You did? God damn, I wanted to be there.
Smoke's down.
But they said they're doing it. They're gonna try to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, we can invite. We'll ask if Colin is down with inviting you next time.
No, I was supposed to be in it.
Oh really?
Yeah, because he got scheduled during his own thing, so I had to sacrifice and switch.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. We won on a Pokemon question, which was hilarious. It was like, the question was, according to a Reddit survey like last summer, like what are the top 10, like people's top 10 favorite Pokemon in the original 151? And I was like, joke's on you. Elena and I both read that Reddit survey because we're fucking nerds. So we got all 10 and tripled down and won. Oh, Nathan shuts it down, and that's the first round.
Hey Brian, did they send you? Colin said he sent a Google Doc for that.
Yeah, I got it. He keeps saying stuff to my work email.
Are the only two ciphers in this whole tournament.
No, Zoidberg was.
Huh?
Okay.
It's in my email somewhere. Or my work email. I keep sending it to my work email.
Cypher is my fucking bane of my existence.
It's pretty strong. Alright.
Dan.
See these guns coming out. 2 hands buys a judge. This is a really pivotal round for economy for both teams.
The guy at B shorts gonna make first contact, calling it.
So they've split up Clammy and Sultan on different, not Sultan, Clammy and Frosty on different sites. Makes sense.
So we know he's outside.
Ooh, Mooney trades a little bit of damage out. Neither of them die. But now with this push towards towards Lamp, could be pretty big. Ooh, and Dan's whiffs. 2 hands with the judge.
And the whole time
and he's found you guilty.
Rotate that's about to come in.
They have total side control though, and this is now really hard. And this round is actually really pivotal for Economy. If they lose here, look at their Economy. They're fucked. So they've got to win this 3v3 or they'll lose 2 rounds for the price of 1. Or at least
Although
3
they
rounds.
have a nice setup on the retake.
Oh, and Michael's not looking up. And he gets him right when he drops. And now he hears the bathroom. He knows one is bathroom.
Toxins going up.
And he knows he comes out bathroom. Mike gets him.
Oh my.
And it's a big round. If you hold tab, you'll notice that nobody on this team can full buy now. Only Frosty can actually get a decent like rifle buy. So everybody's gonna have to eco. But they decide to force into it. They're gonna go with the triple, maybe quadra Spectre buy.
This game is brought to you by Dasani. Quench your thirst.
So it looks like at least the triple Spectre buy here. The quadra Spectre buy. And if they lose this round, they're even more fucked. So it's a pretty interesting choice here. But they might not expect a hard force. Teams can see each other's economy, and like that's a big decision-making point for a lot of teams. And we're gonna see Nathan near hookah. Oh, 2 hands goes in really quickly and gets killed. And Nathan is gonna run into somebody and wins the fight against Sultan.
He's been playing this position all game. I really like it.
Michael with the one-man executes.
All the
knows all the lineups.
He's going back long to fix
Michael fucks himself over and looks at it and shakes his head in disappointment. That is amazing.
The frown face.
Mooney goes down with his knives out. And it's a 3v3. Sopa misses the spray, doesn't reset it, and actually gets traded out.
Frosty with the 2K.
And now, with only Nathan and Michael left, the 2 top fraggers are alive. But they have to get the bomb, and this is going to be difficult.
I have this.
Take the bomb. Ooh, and Dan's sweep peeks, even though he heard him. And now it's Michael in the 1v2. Ooh, he gets 1. Shuts it on the ace attempt. And now it's Clam versus Michael on site. And Michael gets the better of him. You don't fuck with the waffle.
They're losing the first 2. They're pulling it back.
Yeah, and this is
gun
huge.
rounds.
Their economy is still in the tank, and if they continually, this is a bulldog buy, and they continually force like this, they're going to continually be in the tank. It doesn't seem like the right move, and I'd assume that Mooney like Luna has to sell that item, or sell the bulldog, and sit on a pistol, because if he doesn't, he'll be really disjointed.
Too. On CT side, as opposed to T, like let's say you're a T and you die consistently and the bomb still goes off and you win the round, you'll still have a bank. But if you're CT and you win the round, and 4 people die, and the bomb doesn't go off, look at their bank right now. It's just in the shit.
Yeah, they're having trouble. And look, like why did Mooney buy the bulldog? That's the real question here. We're gonna have to watch the guy with the bulldog, but there's nobody actually here, and everybody's about to bust out into the B side. And it's a 1-man hold, and I don't know how possible this is.
Wait, I got it backwards.
And it's Frosty on the site. But Michael's baiting them really hard. Nikolai goes down, and it's all up to Mooney and Hookah. He's going to be the one that makes first contact.
Oh, no, Jake fucked up his bot.
Ooh, the Sova ult gets them in Hookah. They're so trapped, and Michael with the backstab. Oh, and it looks like they just have their number. Michael's here, and they can't do anything. They're pinned in mid and hookah with so much fear because Michael is just going to sit in the corner. And he's just not going to show. He has 10 HP, and they just can't move. Once they show hookah, Michael pops out, so they realize, hey, we've got to play for exits.
Because the guy bottom mid's just still there.
Yeah, and Michael's not going to move, and he doesn't have to move. Oh, and Michael might peek here. He's going to peek and take him in the back. Michael's probably about to die here, though.
Yeah, this guy hurt him.
Oh, and Dan misses! It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. And Michael keeps taking the peek with 10 HP. And that was nasty. And honestly, Michael played that so well. He plays for life there. He doesn't peek. And I think a lot of other players would get impatient and peek there and try to make a play. But he knows if I hear them hookah or my teammates see them hookah, I can backstab. If they run here, I can backstab. And he just knows play it slow, play it safe.
It's so smart they have this map first, because they have like giant T-halves every time they play bind. I'm saying at least 8.
Yeah. But Clammy hasn't gotten anything going yet. He's in 2 and 4, sitting pretty on 2 and 4. But once he gets a couple kills, you already know how scary he can be. And here's Sultan with a slight bit down. He sees the head. He misses the taps, but Clammy here to bail him out. Gets one. Ooh, dies to Nathan. Mooney actually gets a big chunk of damage. Oh, and he burns.
Oh my god.
And it's just Michael left. Bomb and hookah. And they should hear him coming here.
No, they won't until now.
He just turned him, right? And Michael doesn't really care much for subtlety. He's going to take the dry peaks with his confidence.
Yeah, he's just going to try to fight.
And here, he's about to rock into fire. Oh, he sees the second guy, but he can't get either of those kills. And now he's in a really dire spot. He's going to have to go into spawn and save his weapon.
Even need to. I would just try to cheese a kill right now because their economy's so shit. They have a lot of money to throw in the bin too.
Yeah, they really do.
But you know what? It is what it is. What it is. That's good though. He can at least throw the guy who has got 2K. He can even out their money a little bit more.
Michael's on almost money cap, so he should be buying his teammates lots of weapons here. And he doesn't because they buy their own weapons. Please, somebody sell and let Michael buy you. He's about to money cap. There we go. Nathan's the smart one here. And honestly, this team always looks so good on T and much worse on CT. And how many rounds, if you're on Team Cloyster, how many rounds are you comfortable with getting out of T and going to CT with? You feeling like, what if these guys get like 6-7 rounds? Is that enough?
I feel like these guys are gonna want to go for the 8. But I mean, I feel like honestly 5.
I have this fight.
Ooh, 2 hands, runs over Nikolai and Hookah, and they don't have. Oh, and Mike with a random moving spray. That's some kind of bullshit.
Phantom things.
And behind him is Clammy. Who gets one, and they have to know the bomb. If the bomb drops here, and Nathan and Michael make a terrible play instead of committing on the B site with the rest of their team, they split, and now Chris has a lot of momentum here.
He's not.
He also has a res, but he can't res anybody. Oh, and they try to grab bomb and just sneak over to B site, and Chris doesn't know what's going on anymore.
Res right now. He's a smart boy. Come on, pick him up.
Yep, he's gonna go for the res, and it'll be a 2v2 on a retake.
The only other person in the tournament with this crosshair is real Tony Stark. Flamhat's a real pioneer.
Wait, I think Waffle has this one too, no? Once he's alive.
Has this?
Yeah, I think once he's alive, let's look at this crosshair and see what it looks like.
Pretty sure Mike has like an almost Dan-like.
Oh, and he takes the peek, and he shouldn't. But they know where he is, and as long as they're smart and just don't peek at all, it should be a round win. And Clammy should have rezzed somebody on A site for sure. Yeah. You mentioned it, and he just forgot to do it.
He can also trump wall right now and just get a clean res, or get a clean defuse.
Oh, and they peek out on him, and that might be the mistake. Clammy has a feeling he's long, but he doesn't know. Oh, and Sopa with the dry peek gets him in the side when he was getting desperate. And I'm pretty sure Mike has that crosshair too. Look, Mike's crosshair too.
Oh,
same exact one. Yeah.
That's scary.
That's scary.
Right, so apparently the
guys go away from that. Go to Hitman's. Hitman's crosshair is nice. Okay,
basic bitch.
I can't.
The circle scares me.
Scares you because it reminds you of your head there, and you're like, oh shit, PTSD. Looks like 2 hands gonna walk him in.
It was there at one point in the group stage.
Oh, hits the tripwire. It's gonna give him some information. Oh, and that's actually a burn brimstone ult to try to slow the push. And considering that it was so early in the clock when they tried to slow the push there, it probably wasn't worth it. And now they come back, except there's no Brimstone ult. This is pretty clever. This is really clever. Michael's going to be the long pusher. It'll be up to him to make sure to clear out the site, because Nikolai goes and gets one. Oh, and Frosty cleans up Michael, and nobody's dead on the site. Ooh, and Frosty gets two.
I like this two-man tag team. Sultan and Frosty.
Ooh, Zane comes out, gets a big pick. Oh, Sultan with a bad spray. Oh, the res, though, was a really badly timed res. With no wall or anything.
I wonder if he had wall, too.
And it was a hard mistake. Oh, but they make it into a 2v1. Even with their HP low, there's the heal on Sage to keep her up. And they have to hear her long. They have to know she's long. And there's no chance. They crossfire him.
Okay, he didn't have wall regardless.
And this team coming out with a vengeance on attack, and we knew they were strong on attack, but interestingly enough, Clammy's team is also better on attack though. I think you need to string together even more rounds here, take at least like maybe 2 more, and then you're sitting pretty. You're at the 8 and 4 slot, and that just feels really nice for a team going into defense, even if Clammy's team is strong on attack.
Maybe that was a Necromancer revive. I've seen that a couple times. I think it's really smart. Like they literally just have to dump bullets at them.
So, after playing against both these teams, which team do you think is actually stronger, Nick? Like, who's your favorite in this matchup?
I think they're dead even. I think they're dead even.
How about this? Which team do you think is like stronger, more innovative, whatever on attack?
Oh, want to know who fucked us up more?
I feel like Mike's team did.
Clam's team 2-0'd us.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, in the group stage. We didn't. We beat Steven's team 1-1. We lost against this team 2-0.
Frosty, outside of bathroom.
I think it's harder to hit. I don't know. Like they're almost identical because they have like almost the same team.
Same styles and everything. Oh, and look at this rotate. One is baiting on site. Doesn't take any damage. Nathan was baiting on site, and they've actually started rotating over to B. And unless they're careful, they might get caught here. Oh, Dan's gets the first though, which is big. Oh, they go through the bathroom teleporter. That's an interesting move. Double bathroom teleporter, and that feels bad. No. They've heard it. They've heard it, and honestly, Sopa and Zane are taking this too slowly. Nathan died.
What to do now.
They're confused, and honestly, when you hear 2 teleport out, like I don't understand. They think it's this teleporter they went through.
Oh no.
Oh, and what a mistake. They're pinned here because of faulty information. And they've got to save.
The round's over.
And there actually is about to peek someone. Zane's about to peek someone and takes out utility. Oh, Sopa wins the peek war at least and gets 1 gun.
Let's do a CS:GO moment. That's an absolute blunder. What a blunder. What has he done there? You hate to see it.
And interestingly enough, Frosty is popping the fuck off right now, but they're down 2 rounds in the tank. We've got a full buy again this round.
You keep saying Frosty. Who's Frosty?
INS Hitman. Yeah, his name in every other game is Frosty. I don't know why I picked this random name in this game.
It's part of the ins.
And who is Sultan?
That's Nikolai.
Oh, okay.
Open up this.
Oh, the ult actually hits no one.
On Cypher, a pain in the ass on Malzahar.
They've got a 3-stack on B, and they're all rotating to B now, but they've seen this coming, and nobody has budged from B. And where's the decisiveness that this team has? I think in the past we saw them hard rush you. They would like try to like take some time, and then hard commit to a site. So here's the committal, but it might be a little too late, and the other team seems to have scoped this out for them. Nikolai gets 1, Frosty gets another, and he gets spike in mid, and this should be the round. There shouldn't be a real feasible way to come back into this unless
weird thing.
Zane and Mike make something happen.
But it's starting to just fall apart.
Oh wait, but they get many picks in a row here. I think Michael senses someone's in this corner. Oh, Michael does, but oh, and the spray war is so weird there.
Yeah, when Nate walked in there, hookah, that was good. But the rest of his team's just like what, in middle, like just standing still.
Having trouble really committing.
Happen. Nate should be behind them, and they should all three be in hookah.
Right,
Nate plays off the trades.
And this team plays so much better when they hard commit to things, and they have to hard commit there. They took too much time to set up, and I think this round you're gonna see a more aggressive push here. But who are the two players on A side? They actually put Frosty and Clam on A site, and they're leaving the other three players to play on B, which is an interesting strategy that might actually work out for them here.
Now we got our correspondent out in the field, Dan the Lan. How are you?
Oh.
Alright, we got.
He actually doesn't go down in the corner, and Nathan runs out even though he had ult ready. And that was such a mistake. Even if he gets the kill, he could have ulted the corner and then naded to the left. And he just rushed things, and that's the round loss. And honestly,
Cage triggered.
Unless Michael makes something happen here, ooh, and he gets one with a ghost.
That's not a bad T.
Goes in a spawn. It's not bad, but for a team like this that excels so heavily on T.
I was expecting at least 8.
Right,
after a start like that.
And I think.
Press tab.
Yeah. Here.
Let's see the rounds. Yeah, look at that. That one round after the 4 wins in a row, it just fucked everything up. It win 2 and then just drop roll.
Yeah, I think what honestly happens here is like the Clammy's team is so good on offense. They're pretty much in the same structure, and if they couldn't get a good lead on offense, like Clammy's team will take it over. Look, Hitman with the lineups. Gonna molly out Lamp, I think, is where that molly is gonna go. And this could be a really aggressive play here, and we're gonna go free cam like motherfuckers and see where this molly goes.
On Cloyster for all these lineups.
And look, there is a Lamp player. I think this molly should go Lamp.
Oh, for sure.
Gonna shoot the molly, and it's gonna land. Oh, where did it go? I actually don't know where the molly went.
Exploded in the air.
It's just out in the ether, and but they're still on site. Ooh, 2 hands after the dash gets one though. Oh, and he has a very badly timed peek into bathrooms. He needed to take a different angle and not aim at the chest. But Nathan with the flank gets 1. Can he get 2?
Take any damage doing that.
He knows they're Lamp. He doesn't have to fight. Nathan has to know. But Nathan, oh, he doesn't go down somehow. Now he's in the corner.
Pistols, now he's got a better gun.
Oh, and he's gonna boost up. And he gets the better of him.
What a baller play. Cut the ice down. And so they won CT pistol. That's the most important part.
That's big. They're gonna get another round out of it unless something weird happens here.
Well, Nate didn't die.
Alright, so what do we like to see on CT side? Guys, I'm saying this, and I'm starting a trend. I'm saying this a month or 2 before it catches on. Ares second round over the Bulldog, guys. Just think about that.
Which one's the Ares?
LMG.
1700 LMG.
It looks like they're gonna hard push Hookah as 5. And Nathan dry peeks them all. He actually doesn't go down! Nathan's still alive! He's still alive! What is this?
Oh my god!
That was insane. He's immortal.
How did he not die?
And you know they've got to be tilted.
Jiggle in the corner while he's crouching. He was just like spinning in the circle.
He's supposed to be casting. Who cares? It's over.
That was insane.
Some call him dropout bear. Some call him fucking slimy bear. That's a slimy play.
That's got to be a tilter for them too. How? But look,
literally dry peeks them. They all shot at the robot.
Interestingly though, this next round they didn't update their economy or anything, and the other team is on full rifles except for 1 Spectre.
They're doing the same play.
I think they'll take this much slower actually since they have so many rifles. And look, yeah, it's not a hard shot, but Michael takes the long peek and doesn't expect him to have a gun, and he should have. If he knows the economy, he could looked at their screens and seen, oh, they will have rifles. And that was a really big mistake from Michael that could be round losing. But Nathan here, gives up his position.
He's going into a deep smoke though.
Oh, but he's too smart. He's too smart for them.
Bomb's planted in front, open.
They don't know where he is.
5 on 3.
Oh, he gets 1.
No!
Nikolai trades him from the back.
Instantly traded.
Two hands gets another.
I don't think he realizes we're salting this yet, though.
Oh, and he whips and reloads and just stands there while reloading. What was that play? Oh, it's a 1 and 2. Oh, and he can't get the second. And honestly, I think Mike lost in the round there. Like, he dry peeked with the Spectre out long into what he knows has to be rifles. And that was a mistake. They just gave up long control and then got hard shoved, and Nathan was really hard pressed to hold 2 angles at once. They have to tame Michael's aggression if they want to win on the defending side.
So that third round is the bonus round, so you're generally not going to spend money on those rifles. You're going to have those Spectres,
right.
The T's rifles. So
yeah.
It's sort of smarter to play close angles.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
double up.
Yeah, and like, even if you lose that round, you have even economy here, so like, it was okay in that sense to lose that round, but they really shouldn't have. They should have like punished the fact that they hard bought. They would have reset their economy really hard.
Another interesting T side. Oh, I think we're gonna see the strat come out.
Oh, he saw one, but he didn't commit to the peek and just turned. And Fire Knight might actually just die to a burn. Oh my lord, he walked back into it.
Back in. Now I'm proud of that.
Oh, oh, he lives barely.
Oh, barely.
And Nathan on the backstab.
The sight's already there.
He has ult. Do you think he goes for the miracle play?
He gets traded.
That's one.
That's
clammed down.
That's Chris.
Oh, he gets peeked by Dan's, who shuts it down, and now it's Michael versus 2.
No health on him.
And it's gonna be really difficult.
I like that play.
He's out of time. Gotta go fast, loud
He's
and
going
proud.
for blood right now.
Oh, and Dan's peeks him. And it's 8 and 8. Close match so far. But on defense, they don't seem to really have answers right now. That's 2 rounds in a row where they had, or the first one they fucked up by not playing close angles, and the second one they actually had a full buy and they just kind of got wiped off the map anyway.
This might be the juiciest series we've had so far, ladies and gentlemen.
And Clammy and Frosty are going to come down long here. Who just ulted? Was that Mooney?
It's like when Ash and Gary fight.
Oh, it's 2 hands. 2 hands with the ult. And there's nobody there. Nathan is going to have to pin down so many people here.
He's got the Bucky.
Oh, he's been spy cammed. Oh, and he comes around the corner. Oh,
I know exactly.
Almost had 2. Michael's gets spotted.
I hate that.
Michael comes back out. Michael actually just wiped them on long, and I missed it.
Nice.
Big round.
Well, we're gonna have to take $50 out of the observer's paycheck this week, ladies and gentlemen. We are sorry for the inconvenience.
I needed to live in coronavirus. Bruh. Mooney is pretty broke. Somebody's gonna have to buy him a Spectre. Dan's is probably gonna have to buy him a Spectre. Oh, he buys a ghost instead.
That's not good if he rolls in with just a pistol.
Yeah, that's really weird. They should just bought him a Spectre. Dan's has enough for Spectre.
Especially on T side, if it's CT,
yeah,
it's one
and
thing,
I mean, maybe they just didn't notice. If they did, it's a really selfish play not to buy him a Spectre. So,
ooh. And
look, it's a B push.
That's good. Mike didn't fully peek that.
Nice. Mike's learning.
Fell back a little bit.
And they're scared of Nathan and Hookah. They're just funneling through long. Oh, and Mike is. This is a little mistimed for Mike. Oh, he sees a gun. He gets 1 through the wall. Gets a second!
Oh, he's spraying.
Michael's a monster. He's unstoppable, but Frosty comes out. Ooh, and it's a 3v3. But the rotate's already in. They're actually in fast. And Sopa to lock it down.
Zane's in a very good spot, too. You can see over that smoke.
Oh, and only 1 left. It's Mooney on site. Oh, and he's just looking in the wrong direction. He had a ghost, and you would think maybe he would have actually...
Controls, top tier.
Yeah, maybe you would have thought that he could have maybe actually traded there if he didn't just have a ghost, but here we are. And that's a string of some extra rounds.
Alright, what do I want to see from some rock? I want to see a split. They're making their plays like really telegraphed.
I thought we were gonna go shopping more. Oh no. Okay, that's fine.
Go later?
Yeah.
Later?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna see him?
Oh, and two hands get shut down.
Lord. That's a good
Aggressive
pick. He's
push
got
doesn't show up.
Rifle out of that.
Sopa doesn't get anybody with that. And there's some in bathroom now.
Oh,
Mooney's
Nate's
dead to
like-
Zane.
It's so fast.
Oh, and Sopa gets 2 and I missed that too! Oh my god. You guys deserve better. But I got the last one as Sopa picks up the 3K to win the round. Fuck
Holy
you, Sopa.
shit.
I'm not spectating
Please.
you anymore.
Trey, get out of his POV.
Never spectating Sopa again.
Does he troll you every time?
Did you see what he just did?
He either that's his sense normally, or he just fucking hit the button.
Oh, and look,
I'm not watching him. I'm always just watching Nate and Mike.
they feel like contesting hookah here. And wow, man, that's fucked up, Jesse.
What's up?
No, that's fucked up.
Hey, I ain't streaming.
Alright,
Oh,
fine.
could this be the 5K robot?
Fair.
He only needs 1 for his ult.
Oh, they see it coming though. And they're actually just sitting there stacked. Nathan has to, oh no, Nathan's gonna feel it. Oh wait, oh, he heard him break the bot. That gives a lot of information to him. If they had just let it bounce around and time out, they might have been okay.
Oh, I like this play.
Oh, and he scouts more with that. And they've got to
That
know.
was so smart. He stuck his arm out.
He hears
Bounced
them.
backwards.
Smokes are
His
raining
arm or
down.
The tip of his barrel just came.
Smokes rain down on sight, and Nathan is now a little sketched out. But it's actually a bait. Mooney runs back mid, but gives away the position mid again too, and gets slowed out, and they're actually separated from each other. And the wall is really clutch. Buys so much time. Mooney jumps right over to Lamp and gets the kill.
Nate got distracted.
Mooney with a huge entry there.
Gone out, Zane.
And now Sopa on the backstab, but somebody's behind him too.
He's running the whole time.
Who backstabs the backstabber? Oh, two hands whips. Gets the second shot. Oh, gets dunked. And now it's all up to Michael.
Is that overkill? Maybe.
Probably, yes. Oh, he's about to get peeked.
That's what
It's 11-9.
overkill looks like.
Luckily for them, they have so much economy right now. Everybody's going to have a gun again, and they're going to have another shot. They're trying to hold off these attacks.
Alright, this is what I want to see. And I don't want Team Cloyster to be down a map in order for it to happen. The Waffle Cake said it many times, but we've never seen him actually do it. I want to see this man buy an operator.
Who, Mike?
Mike.
Behind me.
Needs an operator right now in CT, and he's probably would be their best operator on their team. He's a 6 sniper. Just never uses the gun.
Oh, Mooney's insane, and actually gets the kill again. And Mooney has won, could potentially have had 2 game-winning frags in one, like, back-to-back set of rounds.
I like the holding lamp here.
Yeah, the whole lamp.
Stop the whole round.
Oh, and Fire Knight doesn't die there, but Nikolai gets another kill, and they have a sight with post plant, and this is going to be so hard. Michael gets 1. It's a 3v4.
Get pushed out of lamp.
Oh, Nathan gets spotted out of bathroom, and somebody's actually backstabbing him. He hears it. Can't kill Frosty. Oh, Zane! Oh, almost got the turn kill. Michael, and it's a 1v1.
Mike.
Oh, and he gets shut down. Had the 4K, but it wasn't enough. Their economy is still looking really good though. Another buy round.
Liar. This game is brought to you by Jason's Fine Hashish. You can go online at jasonsfinehashish.com and use the discount code MONKSEAL for a 5% off at checkout. Look at this.
I wasn't even watching. I was doing laundry and I heard him talk.
Holly.
All you hear the whole time is
Smoke's down.
I can't even do the fucking noise. I don't have enough water in the bottle.
Oh, that's a pick. 2 hands. 2 hands, still keeping the angle. Drops down finally. Oh, Michael with aggressive push. Gets 1. Only 1 though. And that's unfortunate. Oh, they ciphered them. Oh, this is bad. They're gonna run straight to B site because of this.
Will they? They look like they're frozen. Yeah, they were slowly going over.
Sopa is gonna be the one.
Playing retake. Oh.
And Frosty kills 1. And now both from spawn. Sopa in 2 hands to try to win the round here. Oh, gets the first to the right. Good smoke.
No, you should just sit.
Oh, and gets one! And it's a 1v1. Frosty and Sopa. Frosty's not gonna peek him. Oh, Sopa doesn't know where he is.
Sopa just needs to.
Oh, he pings him!
Nice.
Oh, Sopa! Oh, Sopa! Oh, doesn't get him there. He's gonna try to get it halfway. Oh! And Frosty gets the better of him. It was close, but no cigar.
That's a classic case of Sopa needed to get on that bomb earlier. Even if you don't, when you don't know where your guy is, just tap the bomb once. Get off that shit instantly.
Yeah, and honestly, the biggest problem was
I think it was like 5 seconds before he even saw.
Right, and one big thing though was Mooney smoked off 2 angles and started defusing the bomb, but then Sopa didn't really hold any angles for him. He just played really oblique, looking at long, and didn't know anything about hookah. Didn't have any spot to trade in. Didn't have any spot to try to defend his plant diffuser, and kind of just let him die for free there.
I think Hitman's going God mod here. He saved his ult for this moment to secure overtime.
There's a lot of ults on every team up. And both teams have 4 ults ready to go. Oh, and Michael with the backstab gets 2! And it's huge! He's not dead!
Spectre.
Oh, and Nathan hits the... Look at their HP! Michael! Michael's insane.
Still alive.
I can't switch to him because he's dead. It's a 3v2. Oh, the backstab here though. Oh! And it's only Mooney left.
But he's all the way on A. He's got to run.
They've got bomb. They have no reason to press anymore.
If Zane doesn't get too antsy, he should just stand where he is. Stand still, Poppy True Love.
Michael's had some huge rounds this map. So is Nathan.
So, I think Moody like Luna's actually making the smart call. I would take this 50 seconds and start. There's no timeouts in this game, so there's your timeout right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pretty goddamn.
And I mean, they do have some money because Hitman has so much saved up in the bank.
I think they can throw rifles on 3 people.
Yeah, I think so too.
Saves the rifle. There's only 1 guy on a ship buy.
Right. It's definitely worth it for him to save here.
Or I think Sultan might actually be able to buy.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Everyone's gonna be rolling.
Yeah, I don't think it's a shit buy. What a round. Michael with the lurk spot. Didn't see it coming. They paid for it.
I can't believe he did all that with a Spectre. Econ rating.
Econ rating, baby. It's got to be at least a 69.
669. No one's seen numbers so high.
Oh, here are the buys for the rest of the team. Dan's buys a Spectre and doesn't get bought from Hitman. Hello? Okay, Hitman only buys Clammy and lets his other 2 teammates sit on Spectres, which seems like a really big mistake, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, there we go. They're selling. And Hitman buys one of them. Okay, there we go. Now their economy's looking good. And this is the pivotal round here.
Molly.
Do we go to overtime? Have we had a match go to overtime yet? Not yet, right?
My world.
Oh, and Michael with the solo hold on site, right?
Yes, we did. Our first game, I believe.
Oh, okay.
No, wait, no. I'm just
no, that went to 13-11. Michael with the soul hold on site with ult, and this is actually pretty clever. If they go, they can 4-stack A because of this, and this is really clever. But Mooney gets 1 when he probably shouldn't have. Dan's ults the whole site, gets nobody in the days. And they're actually slowed down still. Fire Knight bought some time before he went down. Oh, Sopa gets 1! Nathan gets another! Nathan gets 2! And it's planted A.
The bomb's down.
Oh, he sees one in A short. He knows the last one's A short.
Sopa's a monster.
Oh, and he gets Clammy, and that's the map!
Wow, Sopa impressive. Let's see.
CLOYSTER took the map 13-11, Lena.
Who's on that team?
That's Michael, Nathan, Zane subbing, 2 hands, and Sopa. And yeah, Sopa with 18-16. He's been playing really well.
Yeah, but that was impact. All impact.
Yeah, for sure. Impact frags there to shut down the aggression.
Holy shit.
And honestly, they had so many big rounds. Michael and Nathan had such huge rounds. Oh my god, I guessed his, I said his econ rating was at least 69. It wasn't. It's only 67, Nick.
Fuck.
I'm a failure. Look at those first bloods from Frosty, though. He was trying his hardest to get some entry frags. And honestly, if they want to have a chance, Clammy has to wake up. Clammy was the 4th highest fragger on that team. And they can't really win with without him trying to, like, pop off a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream and we're gonna next game.